This is my 1968 Pontiac lemans project car. It was in a flood once and someone put 72 drivetrain in it. So it's got a 455. I just put it's hard to see, a highly quick fuel on it and it runs much better. The only thing I really did to this car so far was redo all the wiring and exhaust and new brakes and drums. And someone put his 1969 door on it, no wing window. It's kind of hard to see with it being dark out. All around the windows and all the floors are completely solid. It's got a little bit above the wheel wells, nothing bad. A little bit on the fenders. This one has the right door on it. Got it last inspected last year. It ran out, or this year it ran out. Got it inspected last year. Drove it for a little over a year before I pulled it off the road again. It was all yellow. I mean, not yellow. It was orange and half bare metal, so I just quickly threw some old epoxy primer on it. I had sitting around just to protect it. So right now, getting ready to pull it out of the garage here, turn it around, rebuild the rear. Got a nice Yukon posi for it, 8.2 GM. It's a nice 355 gears to go with it. All new bearing, shim kit, wheel bearings, axle seals, some nickel copper brake line. We'll redo all that. Just figured I'd do a quick walk around before I start ripping it apart. Gotta fix the trunk lock. Someone cut it all up, so I got a piece out of one in the junkyard that was all rotted, but around the hole was good, so I gotta patch that in. Kind of hard to see, but around the windows are excellent shape, no rust. I checked over all the floors, had the carpet out, everything's solid on it. Hood's all rotted through. A couple spots I had to fix. I think I'm going to fix this hood because it is an original Pontiac hood versus an aftermarket. It's bent here. So I'm probably going to have to drill it off the frame, straighten the frame, and weld the skin back onto it. Didn't have a steering wheel on it, had a small little one, so I found one in the junkyard off a 68 Chevelle and stuck on it for right now. The 3D printed a horn button just to get it to pass inspection. But other than that, it's in good shape. The car was in a flood. There was mud up underneath the dashboard, up inside the steering column, and I got a feeling that's why someone put the 72 drivetrain out of another car into this one. So I guess I'm going to get this thing turned around the garage and get the rear ripped out of it and start rebuilding it. So I'll be making more videos of it as I do some work to it. It all needs stripped and all started over, all metal work. A couple little patches above the wheel wells, nothing too bad. The doors are solid. Just gotta make all the brackets so I can put the wing window back in this door. Of course, everything I could find was GTO tail lights. They didn't make lemans ones, so I had to use those. And someone had Ford truck ones shoved in it, cut down. But that ain't in too bad a shape, and figure I'll post some videos of the process as I go. I do auto body and paint as my job, so I don't really feel like doing it when I get home from work, but I want to get this thing done and painted. After I redid the wires, I put it up in my pole barn. It's kind of hard to see, but something ate all my new wires, chewed them all up. So I'm gonna have to fix all them. Yeah, the hood's kinked pretty bad, as you can see. Kind of hard to see, but the brace and everything is somewhat of a rod in there. Try to stiffen it up, but it didn't work. So it needs all these straightened properly and reinforced from the inside with the skin off. But I don't want to buy an aftermarket hood because they need just as much work to make them fit right. Think about painting it blue, maybe with some SS Kragers on it. Because those Keystone wheels that are on it are shot. A little too wide in the back, they rub. And the front ones, I think the offset's wrong because they rub the tire sometimes when you turn. Or the fender when you turn sometimes. So I'm going to make some videos of the process of it, and along with all the other projects I'm doing. Got a 90 Dodge gate I gotta fix and fit to the car. Do some body work on it. It was all blasted already. I figured this would be the first video of the series of my '68 Le Mans. Thank you.